Welcome to EFOX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, with the passing of Edwin Chiloba, netizens have come out to condemn this heinous act, and also celebrities have also come out to demand justice for Edwin, including members of the LGBTQ community. Now, yesterday I shared with you an update that his best friend Jackton was taken in for questioning and is currently in custody, and this came after the caretaker spoke about some of the things that he got to hear from the neighbor. One, the metallic box that Edwin was found in. His best friend was seen dragging that box from the apartment. Another neighbor also shared that he had sort of like an argument, and all of a sudden there was silence. So a lot of things have been said. Anyway, let us just get to see what some of the celebrities are saying. And of course, Michelle Ntalami, somebody that Edwin had mentioned in his India message, hopes for 2023. Remembering her late friend Edwin Chiloba, Michelle Ntalami took to her socials to share a photo of them together, as you can see, with her heart broken, and she also had something to say. Let's listen to that.
This is me sending all my love about the Edwin situation. Yes, guys, I'm heard about Edwin. Thank you to everybody who's reaching out. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your concern. I'm okay. It's obviously shocking, beyond shocking. It's painful. It's gut-wrenching. If anybody knows Edwin, if anybody met Edwin, if anyone spoke to Edwin, you know how much of a sweet soul he is. It's ironic that he was shown hate and torture and pain, and that's the last thing he embodies. He embodies love, empathy, kindness, and it breaks my heart truly. So this is to Edwin, wherever he is, to his family, his sister, my love goes out to you, his friends, anybody who ever interacted with Edwin. Most of my good friends met him on my birthday party, and he was the life of the party, aside from me, of course. My best dressed, LGBT representative queer guest, and we gave him the award, and everyone was so happy to meet him, and it really showed out for me and for everyone. I'm blessed to have known such a beautiful soul. Edwin, my heart is broken, my heart bleeds for you. I can only imagine the pain you went through. All I can say is you won, your loved one, and I will always hold you so closely in my heart, and rest well. Rest well, my friend. I love you so much, and I will miss your love, online, offline. We will all miss your light and your love. To everybody who interacted with Edwin or is touched by Edwin in one or another, sending you love as well. Let's stay strong. Let's remember Edwin for who he was and not for how he went out of this world. That would be the worst way to honor him. We're not those people. And my message to the world is, whatever the case is, I don't know the details, I don't know the story, we don't know the story, let's not speculate, but spread love. Let's just spread love, because that's what Edwin was about. That's all I remember him for, love. Yeah. So love to everybody. Thank you guys. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm well taken care of. I'm good. And we wish everyone well. Rest well, my friend. Bye.
Kenyan celebrities who are also members of the LGBTQ community spoke up, including Kenyan Jerry, and also makeup artist Dennis Karuri also spoke about this, and he broke into tears, saying that this was scary. And as you can see, Kenyan Jerry shared, if anyone met you or spoke to you, what they will probably say is that you were light and love. Edwin, the news of your brutal death sent chills down my spine. You didn't deserve that pain. You didn't deserve to die. This is a hate crime. It has homophobia written all over it, and it sickens me that this is how we start this year. Yet another tragic loss for the queer community in Kenya, a country we should call home. I mourn you so hard, my friend. I will forever remember the moments we shared and the conversations we had. You had so much love to share with the world, Edwin. I'm in pain, I am numb, I cry for your closest friends and family who experienced your love even closer. May they find peace in this moment. How many queer people have to die for this to stop? When will our government stop seeing us as a non-issue and put up laws that protect all of us from such hate crimes? How many people do we have to bury for this nation to stop and listen to queer people? Edwin, you fought so hard, loudly and boldly for the many that we lost. We will fight for you. Rest easy, my friend. Rest now, angel. McKenna went further ahead to write, I will not stop saying their names: Erica 2021, Sheila 2022, Edwin 2023, and these are just a few. To the politicians that stand with us, please walk with us boldly. To the allies that support us, please talk about this loudly. To the companies, organizations, and government bodies that feel our pain, please stand with us. We need to put an end to all this queer suffering. Repel 162. This is not a law, it is a weapon to murder innocent queer people. Rest in paradise forever, our icon. Transgender woman Latoya Johnston also wrote, the death of Edwin is a reason you should be checking up on your friends and making sure that you are sure they got home safe. Insist you put them in a taxi and that they got home safe. Make sure you call to find out if your friends or lovers get home safe. Victor Marsh also shared, oh my god guys, my whole body froze to this news. How do we even go out to mingle anymore? This is now becoming quite alarming. No one deserves to go through such kind of pain. No one's child or mother, father, brother or sister deserves to lose their treasure like that. Mama Rachel Ruto, I come to you as a mother and as a child. We know we are not worthy in the eyes of many, but aren't we also people's children? All I ask, Mama, is for justice to prevail. We don't want to be recognized in the society, but please, we, your children, ask that the mother's love prevails and comes to our rescue. Guys, what do we do? How do we go from here? Rest in peace, Edwin Chiloba. Boniface Mange also shared, no one deserves to be murdered for their sexual orientation. Edwin Chiloba's life was cut short by hateful, violent beasts. God is love, and those who love God don't hate, attack, or kill others in his name. Those who killed Chiloba don't know God. There is nothing godly about murder. May the evil people who committed this heinous crime rot in hell. My heartfelt condolences to the family of Chiloba and his community. May justice prevail and soon. I saw a post on my timeline about Edwin Chiloba's brutal murder. My immediate thought was, no, this can't be. Please let this be a hoax. Then I checked the news and it was true. I am heartbroken and devastated. Seeing the comments under the post highlighting his death are so alarming. We are headed down a very alarming trajectory as a society. How many more members of the LGBTQ community have to be murdered before Kenyans realize that your silence empowers the homophobic? It empowers them to act unlawful and with impunity. Refusing to address and legalize the rights of the community leaves room for all sorts of injustice to take place. Refusing to educate yourselves or the public on what the LGBTQ plus community is really about leads to tons of misinformation spreading and allows for archaic thinking to influence decision making. The community is so much more than just sexual preferences, which is all most of you seem to focus on. They are human beings with family, friends, lives that they live, contributions to society, hopes and dreams. As a society, we cannot possibly allow human beings to be murdered because who they are biologically makes you uncomfortable. What is it exactly about someone being gay that makes it hard for you to live your own life and allow them to live theirs? We differ on so many things, but we find ways to cope. Why are you putting an end to someone's life? I'm so worried for all my friends in the community. I can't believe that I'm even saying this, but please watch your back. Be careful. I pray for your safety. I pray for a more open-minded society. I pray for justice to be served. I pray for each and every one of you. My deepest condolences to the Chiloba's family and his loved ones. This is an incredibly sad ending to a promising future. May his death and the death of all members we hear and not hear about not be in vain, but a wake-up call. He posted on the 7th of November a post with this image captioned, if you're going to live, leave a legacy. Make a mark on the world that cannot be erased. Rest in peace, Edwin. So with the angels. And so you have had just a few statements from celebrities who have spoken up against the death of Edwin Chiloba. And so as you can see, many people strongly believe that this was a hate crime. And according to the latest investigations, as things are progressing, we get to see that his best friend, somebody who had accepted him for who he was, somebody who they were taking photos together, had met his parents, is the person who is now allegedly to might have committed these crimes. Please note allegedly, because the caretaker notes that the box where Edwin was found was carried by his best friend down the stairs. Remember, the caretaker also had a conversation with Jackton, the best friend to Edwin, and he had questioned the foul smell that was coming from that apartment. And the best friend, Jackton, put out that there was a dead rat that had died in one of the seats, but they had already taken it out. Something else that was mentioned is that they were in the process of moving. That is what the best friend told the caretaker. So perhaps this was a cover-up plan so that when they're not seen there, they had moved. One neighbor had also shared that there was commotion and all of a sudden there was silence. So as the investigations progress, a lot of questions are now being raised. Was this a hate crime? Was Edwin's life taken because he was a member of the LGBTQ community? Or was this a crime of passion, or perhaps any other relationship where there is a man and a woman and somebody ends up dead and somebody is trying to cover their tracks, conceal the evidence, like we have seen Edwin put in this metallic box? Only in this case, it happened to be a member of the LGBTQ community, and hence the conclusions that have already been drawn that this murder was about him being gay. And so as more details continue to be put out there, we get to see that it might be that Edwin Chiloba was not murdered when he was out there somewhere or kidnapped, but this crime happened in his own apartment. Remember, the duvet that was found in the metallic box as well is one that belongs to him allegedly, because it had been seen in his apartment before through videos that he had posted on social media. So it seems that this murder did not happen outside, but in his apartment with somebody that he knew very well and somebody that he had trusted. So the investigations are still continuing. I will be following this story for you guys in case of any update that is put out there. Definitely I'll bring it right here. So I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.